Question. What kind of bear is best?
That's a ridiculous question.
False. Black bear.
Well, that's debatable. There are basically two schools of thought.
Fact. Bears eat beets.
Oh.
Bears. Beets. Battlestar Galactica.
Bears do not... What is going on? What are you doing?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our universe.
The CayVin Universe.
Oh, yes, we are your hosts. I'm Vinny.
And I'm Caylin.
You can find us at the CayVin Universe on social media and YouTube.
And you can email us at thecayvinuniverse@gmail.com.
And we're back.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. So one episode this week.
I know.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week, so
Yeah.
we just had to catch up on life.
Yeah, life, sleep.
You sleep, right?
God.
Work, sleep. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all. That's how it goes, people. But we hope you're doing great. What are you pointing at?
That the phone
Oh my God! So we just put up phone panels in the studio, and
one's wanting to fall off right now.
yeah, and then my chair knocked another one off. It's just a fucking mess. I'm glad I didn't take a picture yet because it's not yet complete.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just got to put more of that command shit, that sticky tape.
Little sticky tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
But yeah, so here we are again. So yeah, sorry about just having one episode this week. We'll be back to our normal schedule next week for all
We
our...
just took a little break ski.
Yeah, exactly. For all our 20 listeners out there. No, I'm just kidding. But today we're going to do something just a little fun.
Different.
Something different,
I'm
right?
excited.
And yeah, I'm kind of excited too, right?
Yeah.
I like things like this.
Yeah.
So weird facts.
Yeah.
So how exactly do you want to do it? Because we don't really talk about what we're gonna say on this
we
podcast.
just do it.
We just do it. We have a main thing like weird facts.
Yeah.
I told you you're gonna look up some facts, and then I was gonna look up some facts, and
Yeah.
other than that, we didn't talk about it. So do you want to go back and forth?
Yeah, I guess we could do like one at a time. That would be cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how should
yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Yeah.
Anything else we have to say before we get into this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, yeah, guys, we'll be on YouTube soon. That's one thing.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this
We're
is probably
getting that
one of
setup going.
yeah, exactly. It's probably one of the last episodes that I can record with my shirt off.
Yeah.
And just comfortable.
Right.
So yeah, so back to the panel talk. Yeah, studio's gonna be set up fully soon, and then we'll have highlights on YouTube. So yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Do you want to go first?
Oh yes. So did you just look up general facts, or are your facts based on a theme?
Like a theme? Well, a lot of them are like they could be. Shoot, I don't really know how to.
There's no right or wrong because
I think it's just like a random.
Yeah, that's fine.
bit
This
of
is random
everything.
because if this works out as a cool episode, then we'll do more of it. But then the next time we do like a weird facts, it'll be on specific specific things.
Yeah.
So there you go, people. If you like it, like this episode, send us an email. Let us know some
that you want more.
some like certain topics of weird facts we can look into. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
Weirdo facto numero uno.
Numero uno. So
Let's see your penis.
Like what?
yeah, so that's gonna be our new thing to segue into. Like when we talk about something, we're gonna segue into something. We'll do something like that.
Let's see your penis.
So one day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Earth.
One day on Venus is what?
Is longer than 1 year on Earth.
1 year on Earth. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy to think about.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and tell yours?
Yeah, so my number one fact, clouds, or did you know that clouds can weigh more than 1 million pounds?
A cloud?
A cloud.
But they're
And
so
that-
fluffy.
Yes, but this is how they calculate it. They're taking the water density of a cloud and multiplying it by its volume. So, which is how they figure out, obviously, its poundage.
That's what she said.
Poundage, yeah. I don't like that word. So you really think so essentially everyone thinks clouds are these beautiful fluffy things when really they're just
all
like
soft.
a fucking heavy like soaked stuffed animal.
Yes.
That's a cloud.
Literally, that's what it is. Yeah. And the reason why they can still float in the air is because the air here on Earth is much heavier.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy to think about, right?
That's fucking crazy.
1 million
The
pounds.
world is just like a fucking one of those experiments that you do with all the oils, and the oil floats on water, and then you do the different colors.
Yes.
That's Earth.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So on that note, I will tell my next one.
Cool.
There may be a planet made out of diamonds.
Really?
Yep. Basically, the surface is made up of graphite and diamonds.
Graphite.
I don't know how the fuck they find this.
Right?
Like, how do they? It was researched by Yale University, I think.
Huh.
But they discovered the rocky planet called 55. I forgot how to describe it. Like it's a weird name. It's like CANCRI. I think that's how you spell it.
CANC.
It's like 55, and then the word is CANCRI, and then E.
Concrete.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, basically, it's 40 light years away. So if we can find a fucking way to get to it,
Right.
we can have all the diamonds we want.
Right? That'd be awesome. Wow.
What's yours?
So, my number 2. Did you know? So, a woman in March 2019 she lives in Bangladesh. A woman in Bangladesh gave birth to twins 1 month after already giving birth to a newborn baby.
Wait, what?
Yes. Let
Wait,
me say that again.
Say that
again. A woman in Bangladesh in 2019 gave birth to twins a month after already giving birth to a newborn baby. You want to know how she did that?
How?
She had 2 uteruses.
Whoa.
So she was able, because that's all you need is the uterus to carry the baby, provide it with everything it needs,
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
How do you have 2 uteruses?
I don't know.
Did she know she had 2?
I don't think so.
Whoa. Where was this at? Bangladesh?
In Bangladesh. And it's easy because, she finds out she's pregnant, right? When you go in for your ultrasound, I guess if they do that in Bangladesh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, what about that?
I don't know. Maybe it was like hidden or something. So she gave birth
Like the
right
uterus
to a
was
baby.
in front of the other one?
She gave birth to a baby and then probably wondered for an entire month, like, why am I still in pain and why won't my stomach go down? That's just how I picture it happening.
Shit.
Or, I know. Right?
My stomach hurts now.
Oh my god.
Oh
The only
my
freaky
gosh.
thing about that, it's like, wow, I just have a newborn baby and now here I am with 2 more.
Oh my god. Did she have
Like,
a dad? Was
I'm
her
sure.
dad in the picture?
I'm sure.
I bet that guy was like, fuck it, I'm out.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Oh no, we're just kidding, people. We don't mean that. In a time we have to watch everything we say. That's the whole point of podcasts.
Yeah.
People say what they want. It's not a crime,
Yeah.
but there just are some things that are off limits. Which you gotta know your boundaries, man.
Yeah.
Moral boundaries.
Yeah.
But then comedy comes into play, though. That's the thing. You
Yeah.
know, when you do something that's comedic, I have a very dry sense of humor, so that's the stuff that makes me laugh. I'm sorry. Butterflies and rainbows and clowns don't make me laugh like they do normal people. I need some dark shit, man.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What's yours next?
So there's water floating in space.
Floating.
In space.
Like has actual water.
So I think so astronomers discovered that there's it's like a big water vapor cloud basically. So just picture like I guess technically like a fog would be like a water vapor cloud, right? Or like a mist, so it's like a giant let's say fog mist. It's 140 trillion times the mass of the water on Earth's ocean.
Oh my god.
Yep, it's the largest discovery of water ever found.
I can't even oh my god,
Yeah,
I can't even imagine what that looked like.
Yeah, apparently it's 10 billion light years away.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, all that shit is out there. We just gotta fucking go
light
to
years,
it.
like no. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
We need the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, right.
Help us.
Yeah.
Help us, Han.
All right. So my next one, did you know that bumblebees can fly higher than Mount Everest?
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, there's actually actual measurements. So these pair of scientists actually studied these two bees. I'm not sure how they recorded their, how high they.
Yeah,
flew
they
up,
think
but-
they're researching these bees and they're just like tagging off like at a certain spot. Okay, now you go. Okay, now you go.
But still, the
'Cause I
fact
would think
that one
how-
bee
they
can
just-
make it that high.
That's what I mean. I would
Yeah.
think the altitude, but the constant,
Yeah.
like changing altitude and pressure, you would think a little bee would just pop.
I know, right? Because it's so small.
Wow.
So so Mount Everest is measured at 29,029 feet, and the
Jesus.
bee can actually fly 29,525 feet. So what's the difference in that?
How do they fucking research
Let me figure
this?
out that difference.
Well, the
see
same
how
way
much
they
more
find a
feet,
fucking giant water cloud in space.
Yeah, right. So they can fly an additional 496 feet higher than Mount Everest.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy, right?
Wow.
Crazy.
It is. If you wanted to walk from here to the moon,
Okay.
if there was a way to do that.
To take the stairs to the moon?
Basically, or like if there was a giant like ramp that wasn't too steep that
I know,
you could
right?
walk on to the moon. Yeah, let's imagine that. That's better.
Yeah.
Like it's like in Fortnite, the stairway to heaven
Yeah.
that you can make. It would take 9 years to get there if you were walking.
9 years. Wow, that is crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
Who would ever be able to do that? No
Yeah,
one.
you
It's
got to think
impossible.
if you actually like if there was a way to do that. And you
Like,
actually
why does this fact exist? Like, somebody's really gonna take the 9 years,
right? You know,
If
if
it was
this
possible.
really exists, like you would think it would take even longer because
Oh yeah.
that's just straight walking.
Mhm.
Like, you know, you need to stop and rest
Yeah.
and camp and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, by then, I don't know, maybe one day, 200, 300 years from now, people are going to be fucking driving cars to the moon.
Right.
fucking
We
bridge.
never know. A bridge.
Okay,
Wow.
what do you got?
Bridge to space. Okay, so I feel like some of these are more like stories, but still the fact
No, yeah,
that it
that's cool.
happened.
Hell
You
yeah.
know. So okay, a woman in Sweden lost her wedding ring while cooking in
Okay.
Christmas 1995. Right. She looked everywhere for it. She had her kitchen floor ripped up to see if maybe, somehow, just to literally clear the room to try
Jesus
and find this
Christ.
ring, right?
See the fucking floor ripped out?
Yes.
Oh
Listen,
my
listen,
God.
listen.
What? Okay.
She finally finds the ring in 2012. 17 years later, she
Okay.
finds the ring. It's wrapped around a carrot in her garden that had sprouted up. So the only logical thing that could have happened while she was cooking was that it got lost in like the scraps. And you know how people reuse the scraps and garden them to create, more vegetables?
Yeah.
That's exactly the only logical thing that could have happened. It was around a carrot.
That's so cool.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Can you imagine if she like had that in her garden and she fucking like moved out?
Moved,
And then
right?
somebody moved in and was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? This carrot has a fucking
Yeah.
ring in it.
Oh my, right. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
that's crazy to think about. When I saw that, I was like, I could not believe it.
The International Space Station completes an orbit of Earth in around 90 minutes. So the space station goes all the way around Earth in 90 minutes.
It takes 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
fucking
is
fast,
crazy
right?
to believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
And-
don't. I bet. Okay, so I'm guessing that the people inside aren't feeling that it's going that fast, right? Do you know
don't
how
think so.
fast they travel at?
No, I don't know. Actually,
Oh,
I don't know that, but yeah. I mean, look, you can look that up right
Yeah. Let me see.
now. 4.76 miles a second.
Wait, 4.7 a second? What? Oh my God.
Orbits per day,
They go-
15.54. Doesn't
Oh
make sense
my
for 90 minutes though,
It doesn't.
does it?
Let me see. 17,130 miles per hour.
So, holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
That they're I would be so dizzy. They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They probably
my
just don't feel it
God,
because
that's
it's such
crazy.
a big of a rotation.
Yes, yes.
That's why. You know.
You know what? I would love to buy you a fresh set of underwear.
Okay, what's your next fact?
Okay, so I know you're going into. So here's my little intro to the ocean because we just so happen I have an ocean one now. So
Nice
Okay.
motion in the ocean.
did you know that a human could swim through a blue whale's veins?
Whoa.
Yes, it's crazy, right? It's so the blue whale is the
That's
largest
cool.
living creature, right? Bigger than most dinosaurs that ever existed. That's crazy,
Holy
right?
shit.
So it's over 100 feet in length and it weighs more than 100 tons. But the heart alone, which proves why the veins are so big, the heart alone weighs 1,300 pounds. The heart
Holy
alone,
fuck.
1,300 pounds. So that's why, because it's so big, it needs massive sized arteries to be able to pump the blood to it. So they're
Holy
so
shit.
big that one of us could swim through it.
Oh my god.
It's crazy, right?
That is fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
So
Holy
I know
shit.
it's more of like the anatomy of the whale, but blue whales in the ocean, so ocean related.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah.
About 94% of all life is aquatic and live in the ocean.
94.
Yes. So that's
hard to believe.
Yeah, so that's
wow.
but that just shows how many species there are, because that shows that the fish, I would say the aquatic population alone is so much bigger than like everything on Earth that they can record, basically, because they predicted there's certain number of unknown species and stuff too.
Yeah.
So altogether, if you put all life together, all humans, all animals, everything,
94%
all life together,
of it.
94% of it would be all in the ocean. And
That
then
is
so humans and everything
crazy.
on land, because you got to think the ocean is what, or how much of Earth is made of the ocean?
70%.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay, well, yeah, when I think about it that way, then yeah.
because that always
All
blows
that
my
water.
mind, like,
Yeah.
because if you look at it with the naked eye, there's so much land,
Yeah.
you know, but then you
Yeah.
think like, holy fuck, that means there's that much ocean out there.
I know.
So if you put it all together, 94% of it would be 94% of all life would be in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It is crazy. In 1567, a man named, so I actually looked up his name because the fact just said the man. So I was like, I would like to know his name. So his name is Hans Steininger or something like that.
Okay.
Hans Steininger. Okay, so in 1567, this Hans guy is said to have the longest beard in the world. Okay.
Okay.
He dies after tripping over the beard from trying to run away from a fire.
Oh, that sucks.
That is sad, right?
Poor Einstein.
This is a sad fact.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He tripped over his own fucking beard.
His own beard. But
Oh my
I want,
God.
you know what? I should have looked up how freaking long his beard was.
What year was this?
This was in 1567.
Hey, I give that guy props. He's being mentioned and talked about all these years later. But it's for
Yes.
tripping your own fucking beard, bro.
Yes. Oh my god. So it was 4.5 feet long.
Jesus Christ. So he was probably short. He's probably like 5 foot.
Yeah.
Little Jordy.
Yeah.
What do I
Little
say? I mean, I'm
Jordy.
5'5", so I got some of the shorty in me. Fuck it.
It's all okay. It's all okay. Yeah. So 4.5 feet long. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man. Well, poor guy.
I know.
He's just the butt of an inside joke.
I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
So more people have been to the moon than the Mariana Trench, the lowest point of the ocean.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. So there's a little mix of space and ocean there for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I
For
like
you there,
that. I
people.
like that little
Yeah.
mixer upper.
Yeah, so only, was it 3, I think? Because a dozen people have technically been to the moon.
Yeah.
You know, all the nations, you know, if
Yeah.
everything is real. But because of the extreme conditions of the Mariana Trench and how much pressure there is under the ocean, only 3 people, I think it was. One of them was director James Cameron.
Oh.
James Cameron.
Wow.
So remember they make fun of him in South Park?
Did you ever hear anything about the first man to urinate on the moon?
What the fuck?
I was gonna say on space. You didn't hear about that? It was a fact that I came across, but I didn't write it down. So
You can't pee in the moon. You would just float away in the gravity. You
but
can't even
maybe
stick your wiener out. It'll you'll blow up.
maybe he did it like under his suit or something.
So he peed on himself on the moon.
Like-
Yeah, this guy wants to tell himself. He's like, I bet she goes, hey man, I'm the first guy that peed on the moon. They're like, no bro, you peed on yourself on the moon.
His name is Buzz. Oh my god.
Oh, Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, he was right behind Neil
Oh,
Armstrong.
look, the first person to piss his pants on the moon.
Wait, yeah, oh, okay, so there you go. But yeah, wait, you don't know who Buzz Aldrin is?
No. Am I supposed to?
Holy fuck. You
What?
don't know
What?
Buzz Lightyear? That's where they got the name.
Okay, I just watched Toy Story.
Who's
I
the
didn't ask
first
for the
person to step
backstory.
foot on the moon?
Okay.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Read that.
They were there together?
Yes, him and Neil Armstrong were the first ones to step foot on the moon. But everyone knows Neil Armstrong because he was technically the first one. But Buzz Aldrin was there too, and he's the only one alive. Neil Armstrong's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's literally like people that have asked Buzz Aldrin, like there's stories if people go up to Buzz Aldrin and talk about like if the moon landing's fake and shit, and he'll like punch him in the face.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's 90 years old. He don't give a fuck.
Right? Wow. Well, now I know.
Yes.
Now I know.
Jesus.
Wow.
Public education system is terrible.
So, did you know that there are 60... Okay, so the blood vessels in our body, the human body, there's 60,000 miles of blood vessels.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How?
And if you took them out and laid them out, they would stretch around the world more than twice.
Jeez.
Just ours.
All in our body.
In a single
That's
human
cool.
body.
That's
yeah.
Cool.
It is crazy.
Wow. So it's believed that all the things that like have got lost and sinked, and like all the ships that sank in the ocean with all everything in it, that the ocean has more artifacts in it than all the world's museums combined.
Really?
Yeah, that's how much shit got lost in the ocean that they know of.
Yeah.
So it's probably double that, or a quarter more.
Yeah, you're not talking about like litter or anything, right? You're talking about like...
No, like actual, like the when I was looking into it, the main thing was like ships that sank with gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that includes, but
the
that would include
had garlic bread on it.
Yeah, exactly. But I would assume that would include, if you think deeper into that, would include things that would be valuable today. So it could be a fucking dinner plate from, the 1600s that could be worth, or, that would be worth being in the museum.
Yeah.
So, you got fucking 100 dinner plates on a ship. There you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially from like the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. All the garlic. You say garlic bread? I just got that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's not funny.
Oh my God. You gotta stop me sometimes.
The Titanic sank with a bunch of fucking garlic bread on it.
Oh, gee, that's awesome. Yeah, and sometimes I just go. So you gotta stop me because
Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
But it's just like you get so into what you're saying, and then I say it while you're talking, so you're like, no, I'm focused on what I'm saying right now. Yeah.
So we have a better map of the Mars surface than we do the own ocean surfaces. Like we don't know the full layout of the floor of the ocean because we don't know what the fuck is under there.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Because it can go for
Yeah, and pressure, like the water pressure is a big thing, and the technology and the conditions of I don't know, man. I don't know how the fuck I'm no engineer. I don't know how all that shit works, but that's crazy. And then speaking of Mars, real quick, do you know that Mars? It's kind of like a fun fact thing, but Mars is only inhabited by robots.
What? Oh.
There's no humans, no nothing else. Literally, Mars is a robot planet right now.
Jesus
Christ. It's nothing but rovers and shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, Elon Musk is gonna send his Tesla truck there with the fucking satellite and the solar panels. You see that an artist made a concept of that, like the Tesla truck, the big futuristic Tesla truck on the moon, and like the back comes up and like a big satellite comes out on the solar panel.
Wow,
that would be cool. And I bet
that would be.
He would probably
especially
actually
to
do
watch. That. Yeah. Okay, so did you know that the creator of the Pringles, the chip, that his dying wish was that when he died, he wanted to be cremated and put in a Pringles can.
Nice.
And be buried. So when he died in 2008, that's exactly what his kids did. And his kids, I guess, had been interviewed before, and I read that they, quoting, they had said, how did you decide what flavor? And he said, I guess his son says he and the other siblings walked into just like a drugstore before the funeral, before it was time to remove the ashes, They stopped at a local drugstore and literally were standing there trying to decide what flavor. And one of the sons was like, it's got to be original, Yeah,
the OG.
That's what, exactly.
The OG Pringle right there, man. God,
so,
we have Pringles now. I want some.
We do, yeah. I got the pizza flavor. I've never had them.
Okay. Dang, that story just made me want Pringles. That story of death and ashes just made me want some Pringles.
Yeah, so, point of the story, he has been buried. Ashes in a Pringles can.
Or well, not buried, but like, they don't
Well,
have
the Pringles can is buried.
Oh, in the backyard.
Not in the backyard. At the Pringles factory. I'm just kidding. I think it just had a,
Oh.
yeah,
I mean, I guess
cemetery.
that's cool. That's a cool way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his thing. You
I
know?
know, right?
Yeah, and that's
If I
unique.
created something, I would want to be buried with it too.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Do what you want. Just have it be unique and cool, and there
Yeah.
you go. Or just do what you want. Who cares what other people think? Who cares
Yeah.
what I think?
Yeah.
You know. But
I care what you think.
oh, so sea otters hold hands while sleeping to keep from drifting apart.
That is the sweetest shit. Oh my
So
god.
cute. She's in the picture of them sleeping with their little
Oh
holding
my
hands
god,
like
I
this.
want to see.
They like sleep like this, holding hands side by side.
So they don't drift apart, so
Just
they stay
put
close
sea
together?
otters sleeping, holding hands, or just just if you see otters sleeping, I'm sure you'll see a pair.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
look at 'em.
oh my god. I'm gonna post a picture of
Look
this
at
on
him.
our Instagram because this
Right.
is the cute. Look, he's like cradle my head. Look at.
It's incredible.
He's
They're
the
like
little
actually
spoon.
cuddling.
Oh my
He's
god.
the big spoon, or he's the little spoon. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey man, sometimes a little spoon is good. The way you wrap your arms around me, I'm like, oh,
You love
cozy.
it. Yeah, you feel like secure, right? Yeah. Wow, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be like, you have to
completely
cradle me. When you say why all night, every night, I'm gonna say so we,
We
don't drift apart. On our queen size bed or what?
I love it. Yeah, and I wake up and I fucking roll over and boom, I just fall on the floor because I've been pushed to the side all night. It's great.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you sneeze, I guess like while driving at 60, or if you're traveling, it says at 60 miles an hour. So you know the fact that you can't sneeze with your eyes open. Okay, so your eyes have to
Right.
close when you sneeze. So when you sneeze traveling at 60 miles per hour, did you know your eyes are closed for an average of 50 feet while you're driving or doing however
if you
you're
count all
traveling?
the blinks.
No, like when you sneeze and you have to close your eyes, and if you're driving, your eyes are closed for an average of 50 feet.
Jesus.
That's kind of a lot, right? Like anything could fucking happen.
yeah, that's
by
enough for
sneezing.
somebody to jump out and doop.
Yes. Something
Wow.
to come out of nowhere. You know, it's crazy. When I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm holding my sneezes.
Yeah, don't
That's not
get
good
don't
either.
get any ideas, people, and be like get drunk driving like and hit something or someone. Oh, I sneezed.
Yeah, no. This is just a fun fact, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be doing that. Shit.
He's like, oh, I sneezed, Judge. Did you know that if you close your eyes?
Uses our fact. Wow,
I heard
the
about the
trick.
CayVin Universe.
Tell
Yeah,
everyone about our podcast.
turtles
Oh my
can
God.
breathe through their butts. Did you know that? It's not
me
that
too.
in there.
Me
That's
too.
That's what? Because that's not like actual like I don't know. That's just a quick one. So a prison in Washington pairs up death row. They call them death row shelter cats. The cats are gonna die. Because they haven't found a home. They have a rehabilitation program basically that pairs these cats with prisoners, and basically it's shown to help both the cats and the prisoners. So it's pretty cool. But
That
then
is, yeah.
I think there's
Interesting.
there's other places that do it. I forgot. I think it was I don't know. I want to say it was Columbus because I was reading another side one.
Yeah.
But that one like rehomes the cats after like they're like healthy and stuff like that, because like this other one was like would get like either sick cats or same shelter cats that just need some TLC, tender loving care. But then they would find them a home, and it's like, dude, just keep them with the fucking
I
inmate.
know, right?
That kind of sucks.
That is,
you
yeah.
know.
Or
But
that does. I don't know why I said that is. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
no, come on. No.
Did you ever notice the small indentions on the bottom of a frozen pizza?
Like what?
They look like little, like tiny, like holes.
Oh yeah,
On the bottom of a pizza,
yeah.
Did you know that those are there to prevent air bubbles from forming in the dough while the pizza's
wow.
cooking?
Nice.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. We have a Totino's in there. We just open it and look at it.
Look at the air bubbles. Just look at this.
Yeah. So
So do you know that pigs can orgasm for 30 minutes?
pigs.
Can orgasm for 30 minutes.
That's what she said.
It's crazy, right?
That is. Oh my god. I wonder if it gets painful, or does it
It's
just
like-
stay?
For like 30 minutes, fucking, you're like, what the fuck are those
Oink.
pigs doing out there? They're just fucking coming all over the place.
For 30 fucking minutes. Oh my god. That's fucking funny.
That's great.
That was a funny fact. Funny fact, babe.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, so did you know that the word almost, ALMOST,
Right.
is the longest English word with all of the letters in alphabetical order?
Almost isn't the longest English word.
Yes.
How?
It's the longest English word with all the letters in alphabetical order. ALMOST.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
Because it's not even a long word. You just
I was like, what? The
Did you think
fuck?
I said like the longest word ever? Like
Yeah, I was
No.
like, what? I'm
No.
pretty sure it's that one from
no.
what is it? Gardulifrolitis. What was it? That
What?
from that vine. Iridociclitis.
Iridociclitis.
Iridociclitis. We gotta find that clip and insert
I
it.
know, right?
It's funny.
Iridociclitis.
So oysters can change gender depending on which is best for mating. So if they're in an area where, just a bunch of males, certain ones can change to females so they can mate.
What do you mean change? Like they just grow a dick?
No, I mean, their obviously sexual organs are much different. I don't know exactly how the science behind
But how
it.
would that, like, I don't
Yeah,
understand.
let's check.
Yeah.
Check right here. Let's
I
fact
need a little
check.
more clarification because.
It's an oyster. We're gonna put.
Oh my. It's literally both.
It's a picture of an oyster, and it's like says oysters in like rainbow, and it has that symbol for
It has
male and
the
female.
yeah, but it's like all tied together. That's so funny.
So with the infinity symbol. Oh my god, read that.
Okay, so it is well known that sex change in the native oyster occurs at some period of its life. It apparently always begins life as a male and may
Wow.
change into a female at the age of 1 or 2. Oh, so they gotta wait a little bit.
Right.
Very little is, however, known about the change of sex afterwards.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So just based on, I guess I would say that's more of like an evolutionary trait,
Yeah.
Maybe was a point where they figured out, okay, boom, change it to a male. This is how we expand. Or
Yeah.
change it to a female. This is how we expand. Grow.
Damn.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I just that just shows like all the freaking creatures that
The
who knows
crazy
what
shit.
unknown creatures are
Yeah.
out there that we don't even know what they're capable of, because there's just
Yeah.
we know the range of things is vast.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knows what's in between,
Yeah.
But anyway.
Damn. In ancient Rome, Romans cleaned and whitened their teeth with urine. Because urine has ammonia in it.
Gee, there were some fucking
which is
dirty
also
fucks back
A
then.
cleaning
Jesus.
agent that can kill bacteria.
Oh
So
my God.
that's what it was used for.
That's like how
Teeth
like
cleaning and whitening.
that's like people of royalty and then like king and queens, they had stoolmen. And it was like it was a very prestigious. My friend Walt at work was telling me this. It was a very prestigious position to be like the king or queen stoolman. Like, hello, I'm King Henry Stoolman. And everyone's like, oh, sir, take a seat. Would you like some wine?
Just
Would you like some
worshiping
bread?
his ass?
And you know what a stoolman did?
No.
They wiped the king's ass or king or queen's ass. They had people that wiped their asses, and that was the prestigious. If you wiped that person's ass, you were like, I mean, I'm
Legit.
sure you weren't like a fucking star, but
Yeah.
people were like, oh my God, like that guy's a big wig. Wiping
This
the
guy's
king's
got
ass.
some big balls.
He got some big balls wiping that ass. He probably wiped some
Literally,
balls too.
That's exactly how they thought
You
of
know?
it. Yeah.
And he probably like takes a piss and just like
Yeah.
wipes it on him. There you go.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
God, he just walks around smelling like the king shit all day.
I know, right?
Jesus
Ugh.
Christ.
Now, what if it accidentally gets on your finger or something?
So, you just gotta use it for toothpaste.
Mix it with the urine.
Yep. Wait, was that my fact or was
I don't
that-
know. I think it was just a story.
Oh, because you were talking about they were brushing their teeth
Yeah,
with-
yeah. Duh. Okay, yeah, we're talking
nasty
about the urine.
motherfuckers.
So yeah.
Dogs' nose prints are as unique as humans' fingerprints and can be used to identify them. Yeah, I mean, granted, if you could
Yeah.
register dog fucking nose prints, but yeah, nose prints. That's basically like their fingerprint is like
Yeah.
on their nose.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, that's interesting about the dogs. Did you know about the tigers? About how like their stripes aren't in their actual fur. It's actually their skin is striped.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, so a tiger's stripes are like a human's fingerprints because
Oh,
they're all
shit.
different.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Did you know in 2010 Nintendo trademarked "It's On" like Donkey Kong?
Oh yeah, well I mean, because Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Because people would say that, and they're like, "Hey, bitch, that's our character."
Yeah.
So
And
they
actually-
could trademark it because of that, pretty
Yeah.
much.
When I saw that, I immediately thought of the scene in The Office when Andy's like, "It is on like Genghis Khan wearing Shanjan and Bhutan." I wonder if that was like a
Because it was
we
trademarked.
couldn't say it's Donkey.
Yeah,
it's on like
because
Donkey
Nintendo
Kong.
would be like, "Give me some of that fucking money, bitch."
Yes. So I was like, damn, like they could not be related. Like he could just be, you know,
Right.
it could have just been stupid for him
Yeah.
to say. But I thought of that. I was like, wow, what if it's because they couldn't
That's
say it's on
crazy.
like Donkey Kong, so he had to.
Wow,
you know.
that's crazy how trademarks work. Because
Yeah, it
if
is.
anyone else were to try to trademark it's on like Donkey Kong, they wouldn't be able to, because like the way they break it down like is all fucking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the main phrase is Donkey Kong, and Nintendo owns Donkey Kong, so you can't use it.
Yeah.
You know, get
Yeah.
out of here, basically. How many do you have? Because I'm pretty much
Oh,
near the
I
end.
have 2 more.
Okay, so I'll tell this one, and then my last one will be a twofer, I think.
Okay, cool.
So butterflies taste with their feet.
Aw,
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
that is cool.
Yeah.
So, did you know that when mice live in the wild, they typically can only live for about 6 months?
Really?
Yeah, it's because they have so many predators.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's why they fucking reproduce so much, probably.
Yeah, so it's better to have, if you're going to have them as a pet, as to where their span can actually be up to 2 years, which is better,
Nice.
you know, so.
I think that's crazy, just living in the
I
wild, how
know,
that
yeah.
affects that.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Just the little mice, just everybody wants to eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Crazy.
shit, even praying mantises and shit. You even
Ooh.
got bugs after you.
You know, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, so mine would be a twofer because it's about the same animal.
Yeah.
So squirrels plant, kind of part of the rodent family. Squirrels plant thousands of new trees each year by merely forgetting where they put their acorns.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That is so.
So random
that's
trees
funny
just
and
pop
crazy,
up
yeah.
because the squirrel put an acorn there.
Yeah.
And, I'm sure
Squirrels,
it takes a
they're
lot,
impressive.
time to grow, but
Yeah.
it gets there.
Wow. You ever
And-
seen that picture on Facebook where it's like the squirrel and he's standing in front of somebody took a picture of the squirrel, right? He's standing like on the sidewalk in front of a tree that was just knocked down, and somebody posted it and put man, they just cut down homie's
His
what-
crib.
Yeah, his crib, yeah.
I see that
like,
one.
damn.
It's like, he's like, what the fuck? You fuckers.
Or when we
Hate
watched that
humans.
video of the squirrel parkour.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
crazy.
that's why there's that conspiracy theory of squirrels like are really intelligent and like
Yeah.
or like the Illuminati planning to take over the world.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine like how smart squirrels are? Because they say that there's like new studies being done on them now that are like where people are finding out or scientists are finding out that they're much smarter than we
Yeah.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
It's like think about all like squirrels are everywhere, right?
Yeah.
They've evolved knowing that these ape-like beings come and tear everything down,
Yeah.
put
They
their own
fucking hate
homes
us.
down.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably have a evolutionary hate towards us. Either
Yeah.
that or maybe there's some that like us because we feed them and they get food from us and shit. Like
Yeah.
they get all our scraps.
Yeah.
So maybe it's what is that a mutual relationship? Right there?
Yeah, or like at your brother's house with that little center room thing where there's
Oh yeah,
it's
they
like
had
a
like
little
a
outdoor.
nest up there.
Yes, remember they would throw shit at you and shit.
Yes, like okay, so there's like I would give I guess there was like bones, like the
Yeah.
dog bones.
Yeah.
And the dog, of course, didn't eat all the ones that you buy that are like too hard, I guess. They just kind of gnaw out them and then they let them go, and they just stay there. So one time I was sitting out there and it's like a middle outside area. So think of it's like you step outside, but like you're surrounded by the only house, like you know.
Yeah,
So it's
or
like a
just
little,
like you're
there's a
looking
name
at an
for it.
aerial view of a
It's like a
home,
patio.
and there's like a square cut in the middle of it.
Yeah, and it's
and- yeah,
outside.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a little outside inside
Yeah.
area basically.
Mhm.
There's a name for it. I just forget what it's called. But anyway, I'm looking up and I just see a squirrel walking across, the top of the house, holding a bone in his mouth. So I mean, I don't think he's gonna eat it, but obviously
Yeah.
they're using it for shelter and everything.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I don't know if it was the same bone because there's
Yeah.
times where there's lots of them and they would just disappear.
Yeah.
Because I would give them a few here and there throughout the month. So they would just disappear. So one time I was sitting out there and I had 3 spots that I usually sat. There was one chair. There was basically 3 chairs I usually sat. So because sometimes I would want to sit in this chair, sometimes I want to sit in that chair. But anyway, So I was thinking in one chair. Had I chosen to sit in the
the other
chair,
one.
because there's one chair that was like kind of covered by like a part of the house, and the other chair was kind of covered by the tree.
Yeah.
It was like over everything. Well, the fucking bone just falls out of the sky, out of the trees,
Yeah.
rather, and just hits the ground. And it was basically right over the part where it could have probably hit me in the head or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm like, these squirrels are just
Yeah.
like, it's like they're just, because sometimes I would like look up and like look in the trees. Like, what if they're like, we just want to wait for this fucker to just look up and then we're just
I
going to
know,
drop
right?
this bone right through his fucking
Through his
eye.
Yeah. Because didn't you say it looked kind of like pointed?
It was pointed,
like they
yeah.
could have like
I don't know.
like yeah.
Yeah, that
messed
could have been
with it.
coincidence that.
Yeah. Altered it. They could have altered it.
Yeah, that it could have been coincidence that the dog like chewed it up, when he was gnawed at it, made it pointed, or
Yeah.
that they were literally plotting to fucking kill me.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's fucking scary.
That is scary.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, the name of the little center part of the house, it's just like a little courtyard, is what you can call
courtyard.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
little
Okay,
courtyard.
Cool.
Yeah. So, all right. So, last but not least.
wait, my second squirrel fact. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's. Oh, I thought you merged them. That's right.
No, yeah, just a quick one,
Okay.
but it's cute.
Oh.
Squirrels will adopt other squirrel babies if they're abandoned.
Oh, like we
Yeah.
did with little Marvel.
Yeah.
Little bandit baby. That's so sad. That's cute though.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
cute. I
Marvel,
love that.
she's a rescue, and now look at her. She's been passed out for like an hour or like
She
2
had her
hours.
shots
She's
today.
living the best life. Yeah, she just got her shots.
Yeah.
So she's probably
So.
tired out, tuckered out.
Yeah.
Last fact.
My
What you
last
got?
fact. Did you know that Ben and Jerry's, the ice cream company, has an online flavor graveyard for those flavors that have been discontinued?
Really?
Yes, you can actually look it up. I actually did. So we're going to look it up right now. So it actually has the flavor's name, the lifespan of it, and like a little, it's called epitaph. It's like a short text written in memory of someone who passed away. Yeah. Look, so here, sweaty balls. What the fuck?
That's from an Alec Baldwin Saturday Night Live bit. That's
Oh.
funny.
Wavy gravy, fossil fuel. Yeah, look. And see, it has a little headstone. 2001 to 2008. This is nuts.
Wow.
This is crazy, right? I didn't believe it when I saw it. I had to look it up.
Chocolate comfort.
Yeah.
Ethan almond.
Why would they get rid of peanut butter and jelly?
What?
Right?
Sugar plum.
Chocolate chip, cookie dough, frozen yogurt. That sounds good.
That's not bad.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
What is
Ew,
that?
sweet potato pie. I'm glad she's dead. Just kidding. I hate sweet potatoes. It's gross.
Rainforest Crunch? What the fuck does that taste like? A frog? Oh, that's weird. I just got deja vu.
Why?
Because when I said that, I remembered last night I dreamt and there was a big ass frog in my dream. I dreamt like at
Like
one point in my
monster size?
at one point in my
Oh.
dream I was like outside and I just like saw a frog hopping. It was
Oh.
weird. And it was like dark.
That's it.
That's
That's all that happened.
That's literally, I don't remember my dream, but because I said frog, I literally remember that clip of my dream now. That's weird how that works.
Shit. Yeah.
Anyway,
So yeah, here we are. We've reached it. Cow power. Wow.
cow power.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah. So for example, the holy cannoli, it has its little headstone. It has the little picture, its name, the lifespan 1997. Oh, only a year.
Yeah, no one liked that.
Yeah.
Like, get that shit out of here.
I know,
That
right?
fucking holy cannoli flavor. What the hell is that
Yeah.
supposed to be?
Look, resurrect this flavor. They take like online polls where you can go and see.
That's kind of cool now.
That
now I
is.
want to look
I'm
at
gonna
the
go
list
vote for the
again.
PB&J.
Yeah, I want to try that. Then we're gonna buy it and eat it. We're gonna be like, bleh.
I know. It's like there's a
Like a
reason all
fucking-
of these have been discontinued. Yeah, so all of these flavors. Like I'm still on sweaty balls. What is that? Like what?
Look up sweaty balls. I like Baldwin.
Sweaty balls. Let me see.
And you're listening to The Delicious Dish
We'll have to-
on National
Oh,
Public
that's Molly
Radio.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Now, did I pronounce your name correctly?
You sure did. Pete Schweddy.
Well, Pete, Terry and I have been looking forward to having you on the show because we know you're the master of all kinds of Christmas goodies. Tell us about them.
Well, there are lots of great treats this time of year. Zucchini bread, fruitcake. But the thing that I most like to bring out at this time of the year are my balls.
My balls.
Balls. Tell us about your balls, Pete.
What is
Well,
it?
over at Seasons Eatings, we
Sorry, I
have
mean to
balls
bring
for
up-
every taste. Popcorn
Oh,
balls,
about
cheese
Pringles.
balls, rum balls, you name it.
Wow. My mouth's watering just thinking about
Oh
that.
my god.
It's been years since I've seen any balls.
Would you like to see my balls now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Whip them out.
Whip 'em, baby.
This is back when people didn't get offended by anything, so they
I
can
know,
do this
right?
type of comedy.
You have some beautiful balls.
Oh my god.
They're bigger than.
That is good.
Yep.
That's good.
That
I'd
was
never
the
seen that
sweaty
one.
balls.
Yeah, I used to watch SNL, but not really so much.
Sorry for him
Anymore.
filming.
Oh yeah, he's trying out those pizza Pringles.
Yeah, on that note, maybe we should end the podcast.
Right?
You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, nice. Well, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
We hope you learned some good thoughts, some good
Some
good
good
facts
facts.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have anything else to say, Caylin?
No, I think we're good. We're
All right,
good.
guys. Well, peace and love, and you will hear from us soon.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, the sweaty balls and the pizza Pringles.